They walked with Jesus for 3 years. Fishermen, tax collectors, and ordinary men who became witnesses to miracles, the cross, and the empty tomb. As they watched Jesus ascend into heaven, a mission was left in their hands. But what became of them? Where did they go? How did they die? Peter, the bold fisherman, became the fearless leader of the early church. He preached to thousands at Pentecost, healed the sick, and even raised the dead. But in Rome, under Nero's brutal rule, Peter was arrested. Tradition says he was crucified upside down, feeling unworthy to die as Jesus did. From the shores of Galilee to the heart of the Roman Empire, Peter's voice thundered until the end. Andrew, Peter's brother, carried the gospel far and wide, Greece, Asia Minor, and beyond. In Patmos, he was tied to an X-shaped cross. For 2 days, he preached to onlookers as he suffered. His voice did not falter, even in death. His courage lit a fire in hearts that no cross could extinguish. James, the son of Zebedee, was the first of the 12 to be martyred. Herod Agrippa, threatened by James's growing influence, ordered him beheaded in Jerusalem. His death, recorded in Acts 12, marked the beginning of fierce persecution. John, the beloved disciple, survived where others fell. Arrested in Rome, he was plunged into boiling oil, but miraculously he emerged unharmed. Exiled to Patmos, he received visions that became revelation. After years of ministry, John died peacefully in Ephesus, the only apostle to pass of old age. Philip preached across Asia, challenging idol worship. In Hierapolis, he was crucified upside down, still preaching until his final breath. Bartholomew's faith took him to distant lands, India, Persia, and Armenia. There he was captured, flayed alive, and beheaded for his faith. Matthew, the former tax collector, preached in Ethiopia and beyond. He was stabbed while conducting a church service, his last breath a testimony of faith. Thaddeus was killed by arrows in Persia. Simon was sawn in half for his faith. James the Less was stoned and clubbed in Jerusalem. Thomas, after years of preaching in India, was speared while praying. Matthias, chosen to replace Judas, was stoned and beheaded in Jerusalem. Judas Iscariot, the betrayer, did not wait to see the risen Christ. Consumed by guilt, he hanged himself in a lonely field. His story stands as a grim reminder. Guilt without grace leads to destruction. These were the men who turned the world upside down. Fishermen, tax collectors, and zealots became martyrs, missionaries, and miracle workers. They died not for a lie, but for the truth they saw with their own eyes. Jesus is alive. Their blood became the seed of the church. Their stories live on,